Check this out, this is a Lego Delorean from Back to the Future. It even converts into hover mode, the little wheels move around, and I was given this a few years ago and I really enjoyed building it. And I was talking recently to my brother who works at Cadasio, which is a web platform for creating really cool interactive instructions. And I was telling him all about building this and using the instructions and how much I enjoyed it. And the conversation went a little like this. I really love building this iconic car, although I needed a lot of space for all the parts and the instructions. Paper instructions? Yeah, it was a big sheet I had to unfold. What else would I use? Could be interactive instructions you look at on your phone or tablet while building the car. Really? That sounds heavy. I don't think Lego can do that. No, probably not, but we can. Hey, back up. You don't have enough screen space to show these paper instructions. Paper instructions? Where we're going, we don't need paper instructions. To take on this challenge, the first thing Cadasio would need is a CAD file of the Lego instructions. When they went to grab CAD, this amazing designer had put together a CAD file of the Lego Delorean, which meant that they could import that into their system and begin working on it. So Cadasio is web-based. Once they had the file, all they had to do is upload it, and it then allowed them to edit the parts by moving them around and setting up different steps. So each part of the instruction process could be set up one by one. I'm not a CAD person, but I was interested to find out what Cadasio does, so I've had a little play with it. The complicated part is the CAD file, but once you import that into Cadasio, it's pretty simple to start producing instructions. So you can take all the individual components, you can move them around, they can be animated, you can add text to it and instructions, you can change the look and feel of it. It's got a lot of really great options that you can check out. I've had an email from my brother with a link to the final file. So let's take a look at how they did. So I've been sent the link to the project, it's just loading up. Here we go, loving this, loving the DeLorean coming straight up. I'm just using my mouse, but this can be viewed on a mobile or a tablet. And so we have the completed DeLorean, and we have a couple of buttons at the bottom to control it. So let's click the next step. So if you had received the full Lego set, you'd get these pieces, and it's now showing me how to put them together. So there's a little Lego Marty and Doc. Here we have the classic skateboard from the first film, and as we go through you can see these instructions are really smooth. So I'm not animating this, the software's animating this, but if at this point I'm not clear about something, so something's hidden, for example, I can rotate this around and get a better view of where I'm supposed to place the object. It's very cool. There we go, so it's flipped it over, so that view wouldn't be much use there, but it's been set to show you the bottom. This is really good. Now there's apparently a lot of steps involved in building a Lego vehicle, and I remember them well. It took me a while to do. So let's skip to the very end. Let's have a look. Boom, there we go. There's the finished article. And if we go back, you can now step back through the steps, take off the Mr. Fusion. So this runs really well in the browser, and if you want to check out this model, I will put a link in the description and comments below so you can go and have a little play around with it. I've tried this out on the mobile as well, and it works just as well. Even on a small screen, the model is easy to zoom around. It uses touch pinch controls, so you can zoom in, zoom out, rotate it around. It just looks really good, it's really slick. So I can imagine, although we've used this for the Lego Delorean, this would be great for any manufacturers of furniture, maybe flat pack furniture like IKEA. And we've got some big brands already using this. They've recently announced Trek, who make bicycles, and Eccentric, who make gym equipment, have both signed up to use this. So if you buy either of their products, you may start to find you get some really cool online instructions. If you want to check out the finished interactive instructions, I will put a link in the description below. Go click on that. And while you're there, check out Cadasio in general. If you're a CAD person, it's free to register. You can upload your files and create your own 3D interactive instructions.